Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical. Today I'm going to be reviewing a new heat press for my brand new Kydex facility. I'm going to take you guys through the whole Kydex making process, my Kydex setup here. I can currently do about a couple hundred Kydex molds a day, actually molding the Kydex or Voltaron or whatever thermoplastic I'm using. And I'll take you guys through the process of how we do that. I'll show you one of the simpler thermoplastic sheaths that we make. And we're going to get you this brand new heat press from Vevor, and we're going to get this up and we're going to compare it to my old standby heat press that I've had to rebuild a few times, but otherwise about 8 years now going strong, about 7 years now going strong, and then we're going to put the Vevor one right next to it. So let's show you what that is. Now, a heat press for Kydex is very important, okay? You definitely have the difference. When I first started making Kydex, just kind of messing around, I started doing it in my oven, right? Like a lot of people do, just in the oven in the house. And it doesn't, it takes, in one day you might be able to form heat and form, I don't know, 20 or 30 sheaths. Now, when I wanted to take my thermoplastic forming to the next level, the heat press allows me to form 200 or 300 sheaths in one day, right? Of course, you're limited by a lot of different things. The amount of actual presses you have, which these are the presses, but they're very easy to make, so it's not a huge limitation. So, Vevor multifunctional digital heat press machine. It's actually the ones that they use for t-shirt making. But they are absolutely incredible for Kydex making. So we're going to get this assembled, put together, and then we'll get the compare and contrast up and running. Real easy to put together. Just really quickly put it together. It doesn't seem quite as robust as the other one, but it's at a better price point. And this one as well comes with some stuff for like sleeves of shirts if you're doing shirt press work. We're going to be doing thermoplastic work with it, so it's going to be a little bit different. Let's turn it on. And real easy to set up, just plug and play, and pretty cool. So what we've got going on here is the Kydex or thermoplastic setup, and this little guy from Vevor is pretty awesome. It definitely passed the test. Does a really good job and really easy to set up. So far it's doing really well. Again, heat press, as far as thermoplastic operations goes, it greatly increases the production and you can get so much more done in such a less of an amount of time. And so that's a huge advantage there. We've been taking you through the whole process of making the NPE Ghost Knife, one of our most popular blades. And because we sell thousands and thousands of them, I've had to make this setup here to be able to do high volume. So kind of the basics are you got to heat the plastic. That's the best option I've found. Then you have to mold it, right? Which is, double it or fold it. You can either do pancake or you can do taco. And then this is kind of a little press here. And you kind of, just like you see, open and close is the most simple version. I've got just hinges on the back of a wooden press. From there, I use a bar clamp or a C-clamp to apply pressure. And then we go along here and cut out the outline with my old trusty Craftsman. You guys know I'm try to be as frugal as possible, so the Craftsman scroll saw has helped me out quite a bit. As far as placing the holes, you definitely want to have a drill press because a drill press will help you keep those holes straight and really just for the highest level of quality, attention to detail, quality control. From there, if you're a knife maker, you definitely have a 2x72 belt grinder. I've got about 5 of them in various states of repair or disrepair. We're always working on them, rebuilding them. I've got a couple fear grinders and several that I built myself. And then so it seems like we're just always working on something. If it's not the KB Electronics speed control that's always going out, then you've got bearings to be changing. If you've got aluminum wheels, then the aluminum wheels will just wear down, and I always try to If I buy one that has aluminum wheels, I end up, making steel wheels, and then going over to steel wheels always seems to be a better option, even though the aluminum ones are most popular. Just kind of a rundown of what we got going on here. If you guys like what you see, if you like the new Kydex setup, or if you want to get yourself one of these Vevor, Vevor's kind of just the most budget-friendly brand that I've found. Definitely check out link in description below. Thanks for watching. Bone out.